IAS Puja Khedkar. There seems to be more trouble mounting on her. Puja Khedkar's father disappropriate assets heat that's currently surfaced. In fact, allegations that his father could have assets much above his actual source of income. Dilip Khedkar, who's currently on the run, basically summons have been issued to him to come by for questioning. He's not appeared before the police, so they've declared the man to be absconding. And while the police probe into some past cases on the father, we hear that the father has amassed property worth 40 crores. And this was done illegally. Of course, it's much more than his source of income. Disproportionate assets case that could likely be filed on him, as suspicion is that he could have amassed property worth 40 crore rupees. Now, a lot coming out after Puja Khedkar's high-handed demands at her office as a new IAS trainee officer, asking for a red beacon on her car. It started from there, and here you have all the dirt of her family now being pulled out. And at this point, father has been accused of disproportionate assets, of amassing wealth and property worth 40 crores. We have our correspondent, Dipesh, joining us for more on that. Dipesh, please go on. Which agency has suspected that the father has amassed wealth of 40 crores, and what action are they mulling over? All right, we're going to try and patch Divesh just for the moment. This is the latest that we have on Puja Khedkar. Illegal assets heat on the father, Dilip Khedkar, who's said to be absconding ever since Puja Khedkar's case surfaced. In fact, he briefly spoke to India Today on a phone call, while he did say that this is just a vicious attempt to tarnish him and his family, that his demands, that daughter's demands were not inappropriate. It's not wrong for her to be asking for a cabin, a separate seat. He did try to justify the demands put forth by his daughter, but at this point, you have some real dirt coming on him. And allegations are that he's amassed wealth of nearly 40 crores worth assets. Devesh is back with us. Devesh, over to you. Which agency is probing this? What action are they thinking of taking?
The police has started an open inquiry, or had started an open inquiry against Dilip Khedkar. Dilip Khedkar is the father of trainee IAS officer Puja Khedkar. And Dilip Khedkar had retired in 2020 as director of Maharashtra Pollution Control Board. Now, Dilip Khedkar had amassed assets worth crores of rupees in Mumbai, Pune rural and Ahmednagar districts, large tracts of lands, large properties, bungalows, row houses and various other properties. Now, based on that, the Anti-Corruption Bureau, after seeking permission, approval from the competent authority, launched investigation against Dilip Khedkar. And primary report has been submitted. Top sources from the Anti-Corruption Bureau are telling us that there is substance in the allegations, or there is substance in the suspicion that Dilip Khedkar did amass huge properties, and thus it indicates that there are disproportionate assets, more than his reported sources of income that he has amassed. The primary report has been sent to the ACB headquarters, and further, after seeking details from Dilip Khedkar on his income sources, an FIR also could be registered soon against Dilip Khedkar, and he will be prosecuted under the Prevention of Corruption Act. Nabila.
All right, thanks very much, Devesh, for joining us on that. We have more news, of course, on the Khedkar family. All right, there you have it. Khedkar family accused of illegal encroachments. Latest coming in that the family has now removed the illegal encroachments that has been found in Pune outside their home. Family was forced to act after the civic body's intervention, and a notice to them. The family built an illegal garden on the footpath, and that now has been razed. There you have it. It's literally been destroyed, and that has happened after a notice that went to them by the Pune Municipal Authority. Of course, Puja Khedkar, who made the mistake of asking for big VIP demands to be fulfilled, including her red beacon on her Audi car, a personal bodyguard, a peon, a cabin, whatnot she asked as a trainee IAS officer, has now led to so much dirt coming out on that family. It's interesting to see how the family on every level has flouted the law. And in the latest we hear, father has amassed wealth of nearly 40 crores. Besides that, the illegal encroachments right outside their home, that's visible there on your screens. On the right-hand side, you're looking at Puja Khedkar's house, a big bungalow, a plush one, though she calls herself underprivileged and applied for the UPSC in the non-creamy layer OBC category. This is Puja Khedkar's home that's encroached upon government land, building a garden right on the footpath. So that's been now destroyed.